Alright, the last gas law we have for our foldable is Lussac's law. And so, Lussac's law, basically we're looking at pressure. So we've already looked at that with our other ones. Again, so ATMs, millimeters of mercury, right? And the other focus is temperature. And so again, making sure that you remember that this has to be in Kelvin. So we'll have to add 273 to get that into the correct units. All right, so let's see what else. Of course, the formula, so don't forget like last time. P1 over T1 equals P2 over T2. And so since it's, again, a proportion, that means it's going to have a direct relationship. Meaning, for example, if the temperature goes up, then the pressure is going to go up. So if one goes up, the other goes up. Pretty straightforward. Let's see. All right, so let's go through an example. All right, so determine the pressure change determine the pressure change when a constant volume of gas at volume of gas at 1 atm is heated from 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, so there's our whole problem, right? Okay. So, let's see here. All right, so we already know that we're going to use our Lussac's law. So we're going to have P1 over T1 equals P2 over T2. So I'm going to need to find P1, T1, P2, T2. Okay. So again, start reading your question, right? And basically kind of start going through until you hit that first number. Okay, so here we go. 1 ATM. First number. ATM, remember, is a pressure. So, forgot the 1. 1 ATM. All right. Then you keep reading. And it goes from, it's 20 degrees. So, temperature is 20 degrees. Don't forget, you're going to have to add 273 to that. So, you add your 20 to your 273. So, you get your 293. All right. And then, let's see. We've got the last number is 30 degrees Celsius. So, your other temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. But again, don't forget to add 273. So, you take 30 plus 273, and we get 303. And both of these are in Kelvin. So, if you notice, we have everything filled out except for this pressure here. And it's going to be in ATMs, right? Because the other one's in ATMs. All right, so now it's just a matter of plugging and chugging, right? So, the first pressure is 1 over 293 And that's going to be equal to, I don't know, right? Because we don't know the second pressure. So P2 over 303. So again, I like the cross multiplication thing. So I'm going to cross multiply these two. I would start with the variable first. 293 P2. So that's going to be 293 P2. And then I cross the other way, and it just so happens because this is a 1, then it's going to be 303 times 1, or just 303. That works out really nice, right? And then I've got to divide each side by 293. So what's going to happen is P2 is equal to, so you're going to take, right, you're going to take 303 and divide it by 293. And what you're going to end up getting is like 1.03-ish. And that's going to be in, let's see, what are our units? ATMs. Okay. So keep in mind that this number here is our new pressure. So it didn't change that much because our temperature didn't really change that much. So, all right. So there is Lussac's law.